Testing. I have no idea what's going on with this echo. I'm having a echo problem. I don't know where this echo is coming from, and all this noise in the background. I have no idea where this shit is coming from. It's like something is hooked up the wrong way, and I don't know what it is. Oh my goodness gracious. Can y'all hear me? It's an echo. A bad echo. Testing speakers. I got a bad echo. I have no idea where it's coming from. I have a real bad echo, and I don't know where it's coming from. I have a real bad echo. I have no idea where it's coming from. Testing, testing. This is testing, testing, testing. Can y'all hear me? I have no idea where this echo is coming from. I know I have a real bad echo. I lost my damn phone. I'm, I'm miffed. Still no sound. All right, can y'all hear me? I have no idea where that echo came from. I just know I have a real bad echo. I had a real bad echo, and I have no idea where that echo came from. But now I'm hoping I can hear somebody else on the So I had live wire in. So let me see if I can get that shit situated. Like this shit's crazy. I apologize for what's going on right now, man. It's been a couple of trials for me, man. I'm just trying to figure this shit out right now. Um, and I don't even know where my headphones at. So we gonna try to do this. We're gonna try to do this today. Um, haven't been on in a minute. Wow, appreciate that $40 donation from Justin Harris, man. I appreciate that, my brother. Jumped on, and a $5 donation from Larry. Appreciate that, my bro. Real talk, man. I appreciate that, man. So we're gonna get in here. We're gonna get in here, and we're gonna discuss what you guys like so far from spring and everything that's going on with spring. Um, I know I haven't been on a lot. I've had some people hit me up and asking me, you know what I'm saying, to come on, just talk some shit. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna come on and talk a little bit of shit, you know what I'm saying? And hey, see what's really good with the family. See what y'all talking about. See what y'all liking about see what y'all like about what's going on with the hurricanes, and um see whether or not, you know what I'm saying, whether or not we can, what type of season you guys think we may have coming up. This is the time to talk about the players that you think that may have shine or shining right now in workouts and everything like that. And just to see what you guys like. I haven't really kept up on everything Miami. So because like I said, I've been going through a few things. I've been going through a few things lately, so I'm trying to get everything situated with me first before I, you know what I'm saying, really delve off into the season. And I'm not a big off-season guy. Hey Google, turn game light down 50%.
Sorry, I can't find any dimmable lights.
Hey Google,
You can add them.
Hey Google, turn game room light down 50%.
All right, I have a few options for that. Are you feeling lucky?
Hey Google, stop.
Jeopardy.
Hey Google, dim game room lights by 50%.
Sorry, I can't find any dimmable lights. You can add them in assistant
Okay, Google.
settings.
Hey Google, stop. Don't worry about it. I'll do it on my Google. So I'm gonna let you guys talk about. I'm gonna put the stream key is in the chat right now. So hopefully I can get some guys in. You know what I'm saying? Waiting for Live Wire to come back on. So I'm waiting for Live Wire to come back on. So he can let me know what he thinks about it. I know he's posted a few things on the Facebook page, and I've checked him out. He's doing a real good job. You know what I'm saying, on the 1219 Facebook, on the Canes World Order Facebook page. I still have those shoes that I have to send off, and I still have one more pair that people put in for that I'm gonna do that. Yeah, Google slow today, man. Google slow today, man. Anybody can come in if you want to come in T2Y. Let me know what you think about what's going on in the off season. I would never hire Siri. I would never hire Siri. Siri dumb as hell. I'm gonna end up doing a video on Apple versus Samsung so y'all guys can see why Samsung is better. Never hire Siri. She dumb. She a dingbat. So I'm waiting on some guys to come in and talk about, I can actually put up some interviews and stuff like that. I can show some interviews. I'm not gonna put none up. Well,
Yo, what's good, baby boy?
I'm pretty sure everybody else can. Let me see if everybody else can hear you. I just can't hear you. Everybody else feel all right?
I can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yo, Zo, can you hear me?
All right, let me situate my speakers again. Hopefully, I don't go through this crazy shit again. Hopefully, I don't go through this crazy shit again. I'm having too many problems today, man. Yo, Lyle, say something? I'm having too many issues today.
Yo,
Y'all
can
give
you
me
hear me?
1 second. Let me get my headphones, man. I don't even know where I put them shits at. Ah, man. What a day. 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 Ah. I know y'all can hear me. I can't hear Live Wire though.
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's my issue right now. I can't hear nobody. Can anybody hear Live Wire, man, before I proceed, man? Cause I can't hear nothing. Am I the only person that can't hear Live Wire? Everybody. It don't matter because I'm. It don't matter because everybody coming in kind of late. You know what I'm saying? But you guys can control the chat, but I can't hear nothing. Let me see if Live Wire can hear something. So everybody can hear Live Wire but me. Yeah, this sucks. I am having issues today. That's T2Y help me out. What's good, man? Oh yeah, I done hit every last one of them. I don't know.
Whoever's
Oh yeah,
back
that's what
there,
I
I could
did, and
barely
I'm
hear
not
them.
I'm not hearing nothing. The sound to come from. I picked the sound to come from a few different places. I'm not hearing nothing. I'm not knowing what's going on. I can't hear absolutely nothing. Like I can't hear nothing. That's what I did. I did that. It ain't do nothing either when I did that. I don't know what's going on. This shit is annoying. I know that. I know it's annoying as hell. Yo, I, go ahead, fam. You good? Appreciate it. I'm gonna end up getting off tonight because I'm getting aggravated. I can't hear nothing. Talk to him. I can't hear nothing. I can't hear nothing. This sucks. Oh my goodness gracious. When I say I can't hear nothing, I can't hear nothing. All right, I'm just gonna read comments. Y'all can ask me questions because I can't hear nothing when it comes to um live wire. So y'all just ask me questions, man, and I give y'all to the best of my ability. But I apologize for that 20 minutes of bullshit that I put y'all through tonight. Um, what's up, Zocanes fam? Talk about a lot of talk about. Yeah, ask me a question. Y'all ask me questions. I guess this would be question and answers. It's the Russians. It might be the Russians, man. I've been talking shit about Vladimir Putin. Appreciate you saying. And every time you come into the chat, you never donate $1 and just talk shit. So, just like a Florida State fan, you know what I'm saying? Or you just come here to talk and not contribute nothing but bullshit. I can't hear nobody, Frank.
Oh, okay.
People can hear, but I can't hear nothing. So I'm not gonna be able to. I can't hear nobody. No, I'm saying I can't hear on my StreamYard. So I'm gonna let you guys ask questions. Appreciate that, Cedric, man. I've been going through it lately, man. It's been a rough spell for me, the beginning of 2022, but God gonna get me through it, man. How I feel about spring practice? I feel like to be honest with you, man. I feel like with all the coaches and the coaching upgrades we have, I feel like it's been a breath of fresh air. You know what I'm saying? To sit here and watch these coaches, coach these young men up. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody's contributing. You know what I'm saying? And you can see it from what's going on in the weight room more than anything. Like I like what I see. I like what I'm hearing from Kevin Steele a lot as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm liking what I'm hearing from him about this defense and the way he's preparing this defense. Those are the things. Those are the things that I like. And I said it straight out. You know what I'm saying? I feel like from a coaching standpoint, once you get a bunch of coaches in here that can actually coach, once you get some coaches in here that can actually do some things, I felt like that was going to be a big key. You know what I'm saying? So I'm liking that. Frank, am I the only one that thinks we should running a twin tight end set? I don't think we should run a twin tight end set all the time, but I feel you on that, Frank. I love the tight ends that we have. I feel like we should run a lot of multiple sets with tight ends. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, especially when it comes to matchup situations like that, we can learn a lot from Stanford and the Patriots on how they ran multiple set tight ends when they had two excellent tight ends in the lineup. We have two excellent tight ends in the fold. I feel like there's a lot of times that we can run multiple tight end sets. I don't think that's a thing that we can do, you know what I'm saying, all the time with all the receivers that we have on and all the running backs that we have. But there's definitely, you know what I'm saying, you can run 20, 30% of the snaps with multiple tight end sets. I definitely agree with that. Most definitely, that's huge. Having I feel like having everybody in the fold back in practice and doing what they're supposed to do, man. I feel like that's a huge um step, and I feel like it's something that we should, you know what I'm saying, getting people healthy, getting people back, man. I feel like that has a lot to do with depth. And that's what I feel like, you know what I'm saying? That's what this coaching staff is going to bring, is being able to rotate players so players don't get hurt. So players don't be in that situation to where, you know what I'm saying, they are hurt or they're injured and things like that. So most definitely happy with that right there. Jason's not on the staff. Jason is just he's not on the staff. He's not part of the coaching staff. They have a lot of people that they bring in. I forgot the position, but no, he's not really on the coaching staff. He's just there to really, there's most teams do that. He's an advisor. Yeah, he's there as an advisor. CWO Frank. He's there as an advisor, but he's not on the staff. He's there basically, to help out a little bit, but he's not coaching the kids. That's not what he's there for. That's not the NCAA. That's a violation. So no, he's not coaching the kids, but he's there to basically advise, and him learning how to be a college coach is another thing that, you know what I'm saying, is that he's there for. But he's not on the coaching staff, but he's there to advise and learn some things. Watch out for the transfer portal after spring. Now that we have position coaches, I expect them to get a top linebacker from the portal this after the spring. It's hard to bring in people after the spring. I won't be surprised, but it's hard to bring in people after spring. Like everything is basically set, and these players want to get in before. I don't see a top player signing with Miami after the spring. They want to get in during spring so they can solidify their positions. I don't play the rumor mill, so I don't know what's going on with Highsmith. I don't see Highsmith joining the staff. I just don't. I could be wrong about it, but I don't see Highsmith joining the staff. Like I said, I could be wrong. But I don't see Alonzo Highsmith joining the staff. I think they what they have right now is pretty good. I don't think they want to interrupt that. I don't see him joining the staff. He might, but I don't see that happening. I don't think he can coach during practice, Brian. I might have to look at that. I don't think he can coach during practice. What's going on, Victoria? What's good with you, baby sis? I still got you. Hey, Dale, I got your bracelet upstairs. I just hadn't sent it, bro. Like I said, I'm going through some things. Be patient with me. I still haven't sent. I got 2 more turnover chains for sale as well. I got 2 more turnover chains for sale. If anybody, but I still haven't sent one of the turnover chains out. It's been rough for me, but I got 2 more left. If anybody want to get any before the beginning of the season, I do have 2 more left. Okay, baby girl. Thank you, baby sis. Love you. Yeah, I don't see. I'm just saying, me personally, um I don't see him coming in. I don't see him coming in. Um I don't see him coming in as a part of this team. I just don't. I think the money is too much, and they have the leadership seems to be in there right now. So I don't see him coming in. I don't see him being a part of the staff because the staff is full. What is Jason Taylor like? You're allowed so many coaches. How many coaches are you allowed in college football? And I think that the price on the chains are, what is that? What am I letting these go for? 200 even. For the price on my chains are 200 even. Plus shipping. What do you think of our wide receiver and linebacker situation? We're gonna have to get through spring first because I feel like we have a few safeties that can play linebackers. Um, I'm gonna have to see. I want to see how things play out before I make a decision on that. We have guys on this team that can play that just haven't been given a chance to play. So I want to see how the spring plays out before I really comment on the next guy or the next person that we bring in. I feel like this year right here is the time that we need to, as a fan base, really let these coaches coach these players, and then judge after that. I can't really tell you too much on how I feel about any position group right now when these coaches are working with these position groups and trying to get them right, because the way I feel right now, I may not feel that way after the spring. You know what I'm saying? If you're positive about the players, you might feel negative after the spring. If you're negative about the players, you may feel positive about the players after the spring. So I'm gonna wait until I'm gonna let things play. I'm gonna let them play themselves out and wait for after the spring for me to really comment on really how I feel. And I've always done that. I've always went to the spring game and gave my assessment after the spring game. I never really gave too much assessments after practice because you really can't. Practice is so scripted, even though the spring game is scripted. Practice is so scripted that you know what I'm saying. You just watching these guys go out there and bust their asses. I want to, you know what I'm saying, see what happens after the spring. And we have a tough game to open the season though, so we don't have too much time to like bullshit around and guess about what's going on. I will say this is the old school Canes that met together was a big difference on changing the future. Oh yeah, it's definitely was a huge difference with those guys coming in, you know what I'm saying, and giving these guys a shot in the arm. And even with, I can't remember his name, the guy with the stadium helped giving these guys a shot in the arm. So I'm definitely happy with, you know what I'm saying, even with all the fans, you know what I'm saying, with the fan support, with going out. But now that these guys have done this, they're still on. So I didn't buy my season tickets this year because, like I said, I got more things that I need to take care of. I don't need to be making trips and doing all that shit this year when I have financial obligations that I need to take care of before I decide to get back out there. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the guys who can make these games and get, if I lived in Miami, there would be no doubt that I would be going to games this year, no doubt. But the travel expenses and everything is I just can't afford it. But if you're in Miami and you can afford to get these tickets, which aren't that expensive, we need to go to these games because Miami showed the commitment to the football program. Now we need to show as fans, we need to show the commitment to the football program. Coach didn't have a trigger man at University of Michigan. No, he did not have a trigger man. He also lost his running back. He also lost his receivers. You know what I'm saying, as well. All he had was a running game, and he did the best with what he had. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm okay. A lot of people saying you don't win National Coach of the Year and not be a good coach. That's impossible. Do you think that's possible? 10-11 win season. I most definitely think it's possible for a 10-11 win season. Do you think it's possible for a 10-11 win season? Possible with the change of leadership, new direction and optimism based on the close calls from last year. I definitely believe that it's possible that we have a 10-11 win season. I also think it's possible that we can win the ACC this year. I think the ACC is up for grabs. I think Clemson is hurting. They're not knocked out, but they're hurting. And this is an opportunity for Miami, on bringing in Mario. And we have the talent. It's not like we don't have talent. We have talent. We are the second most talented team in ACC. So we have the talent. It's just all can we put it all together? And that's been my cry. If we didn't have the talent, right? If we didn't have the talent, then people would not have been a much of an uproar with Manny Diaz as they were. And these are the things that I say. If we didn't have the talent, people wouldn't have been as much as an uproar as people are right now. You know what I'm saying? So most definitely we have the talent. Gas prices are high, but I think this team will definitely make you drive from Tallahassee to Miami worth it. Yeah, for a week, but you're not gonna do it every week. I drove from South Carolina. That's a 9-hour drive, 10-hour drive, 18 hours. You know what I'm saying? 18 hours 2 ways. That's a long drive, bro, to do every single week. And Tallahassee is about a 7-8 hour drive to Miami. I don't know if you're going to do it every week and then get in a hotel room and all those things. It's just something I couldn't afford this year. I'll be back next year, but it's something I couldn't afford this year. Duval to Dade this season. That's cool, man. Duval to Dade. That's about, what, a 4-hour trip from Duval to Dade? 4.5 hours? 5 at the most? I get to Duval in 4 hours and another 5 hours to Miami. So, I mean, it's a nice hump. It's a nice hump. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go through these questions as quick as possible. If you want to, we got 48 people in the chat. In the chat, I said in the trap. In the in the chat. If you don't mind, I most definitely would appreciate anybody who wants to donate to the Cash App. I definitely appreciate it. We got 2 donations today. I'm gonna go back to those donations. Got a $40 donation from Justin Harris and another $5 donation. Appreciate that, Justin. Justin been chopping me up a lot lately. I'm about to do something else with Justin. And another $5 donation from Larry Jefferson, and he's been hitting me a lot lately as well. I definitely appreciate those 2 donations. Thank you so much. Let me see any more questions. LA gas is $7 a gallon. Ooh. Hit the like button. I'm surprised to have 54 people on tonight. I hadn't been on about 2 weeks. I'm surprised to have 54 people on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody in the chat. They are doing drills. Mark Stamper, they will come close. They will come close certain times when running offense and defense play practice. You got to retype that one, bro. I'm a little dyslexic, and you got me all over the place on that one. Is it really open competition in the spring? For almost every position except for quarterback, it's open competition. For almost every position, it's an open competition. It truly is. Like, I don't know anybody who's number one. Like, you have to fight for that number one. Like, nobody really played a number one job last year when it came to the players. No player really played that, like, I'm that guy. Yeah, there was nobody on the team that I'm that guy on the whole team except for Tyler Van Dyke. So yes, I think it's an open competition for every position on this field except for and that's a good thing. Make them guys fight and scratch for it. Make those guys fight and scratch for it. That's not a bad thing to have an open competition. Let them, and it's not a bad thing when you earn the position to not lose it. You understand what I'm saying? You earn the position. You don't just you still have to fight to keep it every single day. You know what I'm saying? You don't just get it and say, "Oh, rest on your laurels." Talent needs direction. How many times have we seen a team and get good when coaching turns it around? Most definitely. You're right, Zoe. We need to back the team with the youth making the commitment to change. Most definitely. I really feel that way. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be buying most of my clothes from University of Miami. I'll be buying my clothes from University of Miami bookstore. You know, that's gonna be my donation to the school this, and I still gave a $300 donation to the school this year. So I still did that. No, Mallory didn't. Mallory didn't he didn't earn it. He wasn't a flat out. And I'm a Will Mallory fan. He wasn't a. He has to fight for his position as well. Most definitely, I feel like Mallory has to fight for his position as well. Don't think he can't get it. I think he can win it. I think he definitely could be tight end number one, but he has to fight for it. I'm located in Columbia, South Carolina, bro. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina, my dude. No, Tyreek Stevenson did not. I don't think he earned it. Hey, call my phone. Call my phone, live squad. Call my phone. You can talk on my phone. Call my phone. I'm trying to call live squad, but I'd rather call on my phone. Yo, I'm trying to call. I want you to call on my phone, but I guess this will do right here. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear live squad? Say something, live squad.
Yo, what's up?
I'm pretty sure they can hear you. What were you saying about Tyreek Stevenson?
Shoot. Hold on for a second. Because I kind of like lost the conversation where we was talking. Hold on.
Yeah, somebody asked me, do I think anybody's earned their position? I said I don't think nobody's earned their position yet. I think every position is up for grabs. No, Mallory got to fight for that spot. His blocking was subpar last year. Arroyo is explosive both in receiving and tight end blocking. It's hard to find a tight end that's great at receiving and blocking. And I don't know if Arroyo was dominant at blocking. Like, we didn't get to see him. Like, this is why I say I don't. Oh damn! I'm gonna drop my phone. Hold on. Well, you ain't talking right now anyway, so. This is why I say I don't want to just be that guy that's just, you know what I'm saying, giving out positions and stuff like that. That's what I'm trying not to be. I don't want to be that guy that's just giving out a position. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everybody has to earn their position. Like, there's not one person last year outside of Van Dyke who showed that, you know what I'm saying, I got you, that
Yeah, I think most of the key positions gonna be up for grabs, you know, and you'll see it all come to fold, especially when we start having the spring game and stuff like that, you know. So they kind of, I think right now the spring practices is just getting those guys conditioned and seeing what you have, and you know, seeing everything like that. So.
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. I feel like there's not one position. I mean, there's not one position besides quarterback that's locked down. And Van Dyke he locked the quarterback position down.
Yeah, we already know Van Dyke had that locked down, so there ain't no question about that for him. But everybody else gonna have to, you know, they're gonna have to step up their game, and because especially now that, you know, it ain't gonna be just like how it was with Manning, where everybody just holding down those positions just because, you know, you could, if you playing poorly, you probably gonna get benched and get replaced.
Most definitely, I do believe that as well. And the thing about it is, what I like about the coaching staff is people are in place to be replaced. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say to the guy, we have people in place to be replaced. That's how he's building this coaching staff. Because from my understanding, Kevin Stills may be up for the Auburn job in 2 years or a year.
Yeah, but because have you noticed? Because that's what he was giving out 2-year contracts.
Louisiana, what's good, family? I'm having problems with my StreamYard, man. I had to have my boy Livewire call into the phone, man. Oh, your birthday tomorrow. You got to call me, man. You got to call me. Y'all everybody say happy birthday to he got New Orleans. He got New Orleans 0504 now on his Y'all say happy birthday to New Orleans Zoe 504. You know what I'm saying?
Happy birthday with New Orleans. It's good.
Yeah, that's why I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, man. Come back what you were saying. I was giving my brother a happy birthday shout out.
Oh no, I was saying that you notice he was, most of the coaches that he hired, they only have like 2-year contracts. You know what I'm saying? So if Miami have like a successful year, they could be going within a year. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like they're there for 4 or 5 years to make sure the program, and I'm sure Mario have other people that he's got his eye on to replace these guys when they do leave.
Yeah, I think like that's the reason why you bring in a linebacker coach. What's linebacker coach name? That's who I wanted as the defensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why you bring in guys like that. What he's doing is he's actually doing this program the exact same. He's definitely taking after his mentor and Nick Saban on how he's putting his coaching staff together. Like he's mirroring Nick Saban on what he's doing with this whole football program. Charlie Strong.
Yeah.
So Charlie Strong will probably be the defensive coordinator in about a year or two. You know what I'm saying? If Kevin Steele gets that opportunity at a Power 5 university, my understanding is West Ham will be up for that job as well. Former offensive coordinator that we had, Red Lashley, he'll be up for that. Yeah, you got me. You kind of threw me with that cane. I'm used to Louisiana cane. Louisiana cane. I'm used to that. But New Orleans Zoe 504. That I like that. That shit rock hard. But yeah, how you feel about? All right, if you because you are more into the off season I am, right? And this is why I like you because you can really talk off season football. If you had to,
I haven't tapped so much in the off season that much, but I've been keeping up with some of the signings here and there, and I think the Jason Taylor signing was really, really good too.
Yeah, but he's not coaching though. That's what I'm like. He's not.
No. I just bring him on as part
of the staff because he's an analyst.
Yeah.
And they brought him from a high school, right?
Yeah.
And he may be lined up to be a replacement for one of these coordinators one of these position coaches, like defensive line coach, if they decide to leave.
Yeah.
And what Mario is doing is basically building a stable of coaches.
Yeah, exactly.
He's building a stable of. Now I'm pretty sure I'm the first person to use that. I don't know if anybody. I ain't been watching nobody's videos, but that's the stable of coaches. Like that stable of coaches, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Stable of coaches. So Miami is putting together a stable. You say running back stable, wide, but he's putting together a stable of coaches, bro. Like
because he's looking at the longevity of the situation, not just a quick fix to turn a program around. He's looking for people that be there, constantly, where the program can constantly keep running and not lose a beat. Just like how Alabama, Clemson was, all these other programs.
Exactly. And he's using Nick Saban to the fullest. And Dale, I was with you on that. I didn't think Kevin Steele would go nowhere neither. But there are some schools that want to see how he coached this year. Do he have some options next year?
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's why they brought on Charlie Strong. He has some options next year, Dale. So I mean that's the reason why they brought on Charlie Strong.
Yep.
Send a shout out from Mizo to Latoya Hudson. Latoya, shout out from Louisiana Kane, aka New Orleans Zoe 504. And that Zoe is ZOE. Y'all see that, right? That's that y'all know what that Zoe for. That Zoe is ZOE. You know what I'm saying? I should put SP behind my name. How do you if you had to favor? I'm not gonna ask you to favor your I'm this man you gonna make me and you gonna play a guessing game. Right now, if you had to favor, I'm just gonna go with your safeties and your cornerbacks. If you had to favor, who would be your safeties and your cornerbacks? Who would you favor as safety and cornerback right now to start the season? If you had to guess. Or do you not want to make that guess right now?
I don't know because I want to see what I want to see. I think after like the spring games, I can pretty much say, okay, I have a clear guess of who I will want. I don't want to make a guess now because it could change. It could change.
Somebody said Tracy, Braxton's sister Tracy passed away. Cynthia just said that. Tracy Braxton.
Oh yeah, she did. She did.
How old was she?
I don't know.
She had to be pretty young.
She was one of the oldest.
Yeah, that's definitely. Let me give a Let me bow my head for 10 seconds, man. Y'all bow your head for 10 seconds and pray for his family, man. Just bow my head for about 10 seconds, man. Yeah, definitely, you know what I'm saying? That's sad to hear that she passed away, man. My condolences go out to Braxton and his family, you know, his mother and father and, you know, whoever else is affected by this. I don't know if she had children or not, but definitely my condolences go out to Braxton and his family.
Yeah.
She was 50 and I'm 46, so you just never I feel like I'm still young.
Yeah.
You know. John Hancock said he feel like the safeties will be, and New Orleans 504 put that out. She's 50 years old. Tracy Braxton. Hold on. James Williams, Avante, and Al Blades at corner. That's who Hurricane Dale got, and safeties. Somebody got Williams and Williams corners, Stevenson and Clark. I'm not giving out anything who I think gonna be starting at cornerback. I think I want to see, or safety, or any position. I want to see these kids fight for it. But once I see some of the spring, I guess we will know. Whoever starts in the spring probably will be the guys. More than likely, I ain't gonna say more likely because you still have the whole offseason program. So you still have the whole summer. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna scratch and claw this shit all the way out.
Oh yeah, definitely they are.
And the thing about it is, it doesn't matter who's starting. It matters like how much playing time you get and what you do. And I feel like whoever starts, the backups are going to get just as many minutes because they're going to rotate. The great thing about defense is being able to rotate out.
Yeah, I agree. I think they're going to keep them fresh. They're not going to burn them out. You know, like how we had a lot of the talent set on the bench for the last year or so, and then they finally got a chance when things was almost out of hand. I think this year we'll see a better rotation. You know, especially in these games that we had these little cupcake schools and everything like that. You'll see a lot of talent get to play on the field.
What we all have to do as fans as well is to realize that no matter who's at cornerback or who's at safety or who's at linebacker or who's at defensive line, you know what I'm saying? Those guys are going to get beat on certain plays. They're going to get beat bad on certain plays against other players. It's going to happen. What we can't do is get down on them when that happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what we can't do because that's what we've been doing for the past few years is getting down on these players when these players have a bad play. That's what I feel like we can't do. We can't get down on these players when they have a bad play.
But I think this year is kind of like a little bit different. The way he's been recruiting players and bringing players in, and just seeing from some of the practice how these guys are kind of like building a family and they all support each other. So I think no matter who gets in the game, they all gonna kind of like rally around each other and bring each other up a little bit. So that's why I said like some of these games that, you know, yeah, you're gonna have your starters, but then you have your second unit to come in and they get to shine and flourish and stuff like that. So, you know, just because we know injuries are gonna be part of the game. If somebody get injured, then you already know you got a guy that can come in and step in and just and excel in that position while that position missing a beat like how it was before.
I'm riding with Couch, Knighton, Machota. He love Machota. Louisiana or New Orleans, Zoe 504. He going with Machota all the time. He going with Machota, man. He said this year he's going with Machota. Hey, Machota gonna have to show the fuck out in order to beat out Van Dyke, man.
You hear what Josh Gaddis said about his quarterback's attitude and work ethic.
What did he say?
He said that Tyler Van Dyke leads what should be a deep Miami class, but he said that the quarterbacks are working hard, and he stated that the quarterbacks have embraced being leaders. Van Dyke is in his third year, so he loves, you know Van Dyke bring that attitude from last year, and so he bringing it into this year, and he loves what he's showing, and he's like, he said, but Makio Payton, he adds depth because I think he's behind Jake, but he said he loves all of them, the attitude that they are bringing to the team right now. So it's going to be interesting. I think no guys is going to push each other. I think that's what happened
last year. I think that's what happened last year with Jake Garcia. Like, he came in anointed the guy from, including myself, everybody except for New Orleans Zoe 504, who's a huge Machota fan. He's a huge Machota fan, and I like that. But that's what happened last year. We all anointed. I ain't gonna say we all, but I was one of the ones who anointed Jake Garcia after I seen him play one game. I anointed him. I did. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did. I said that I gave it to Van Dyke, and I took it from Van Dyke, and I made that mistake to giving it to Garcia. But I think Garcia actually pushed Van Dyke to another level. I think Garcia he saw that doubt in everybody. And he pushed him. And what made me see him be a man was that interception that he threw that got tipped, and he cried. Like, he was hurt, and I was like, this guy is for real. Like, that's something you can't teach. Like, that's something you can't teach, bro. And what he did was, I saw it, and I'm sitting here like, bro, this kid is invested. And when the offense seen him like that, you saw everybody go over there to him and talk to him, and he's hugging people, and he don't want that feeling again, bro. And you can't teach that.
What I love about Van Dyke, even though when he had bad games, he didn't get down. He shook it off, and he came back even hungrier. So, and that's where leadership comes into. And some young quarterbacks in college don't even have that. But you have bad games. You do an interception in one game that we could have won, but then at the same time you came back the next week and balled out.
But you know why he was able to do that to me though? Because he showed his emotions. He was emotional. You know what I'm saying? He showed his emotions during the game.
Yeah.
And you saw him get fired up, and you saw him cry when he made a mistake. He didn't blame anybody for the mistake that he made.
Exactly.
But when somebody ran a wrong route, he let them know about it.
Exactly.
So somebody's gonna really have to, like, this guy he showed me something. Not saying the same thing's gonna happen this year, but last year he showed me something. I got a question, so, and I don't want to answer this question. To be honest with you, but I'm gonna answer it. Kane's 1989 because he's not here no more. So is it me or did Manny Diaz not know how? Manny Diaz didn't know how to correct. Manny Diaz was a new coach who didn't know how to coach, and he was too stubborn to learn. And I didn't think he was that guy. I didn't think he was that type of guy. What's going on, Zoe's? Greetings, 803, bro. What's good with your family? Representing 803. I'm right here for the 803. Columbia South Cat. Hurricane Kilo. Bricks. All white bricks. Off-white bricks. White tan bricks. Yep, he has passion for the game. He has and that's something you can't teach. He has passion. 80 points in the first game. Yeah, in the first. Well, I forgot how many in the first. How many? I know he threw how many touchdowns to how many interceptions. Like this dude was unbelievable last year. Aaron Frazier, Kane's World Order. TVD learned from the tip in the red zone against USC. I don't remember him getting any passes tipped at the line the rest of the year. I don't need. I don't need it. That's a good point, Aaron Frazier.
Aaron Frazier pointed out a good point because I remember ever since that it was his game was different from that point. It just took off a little bit more.
It took off a hell of a lot more. Like he was on fire in that game.
Yeah, that's why I told you. I told you when we was talking in the off season. I say watch him this year. I mean, I'm telling you, this dude. If TBD don't be in the Heisman conversation, something totally wrong.
You know what I don't want to do though? Me personally is I just want him to grow as a quarterback, right?
Yeah.
All right. Second year is a sophomore slump for most quarterbacks. Right? This is his second year playing, so it's still his sophomore year playing. I don't want to put too much. He has a new offensive coordinator. I don't know how this offensive coordinator is going to play him. We don't give enough credit to Rhett Lashley. We don't give enough credit to Rhett Lashley how he brought this young man along. That offense was designed to fit Van Dyke. It was a total different offense than it was for King or any. It was designed around him. So what we have to give that, like, we don't give Rhett Lashley enough credit. Now Rhett Lashley's not here. Does this new offense design it around him as well, or what does things change in this new offense? If they change, how do they change? We don't have a lot of quarterbacks like Tom Brady who can switch up, you know what I'm saying, systems and shit like that.
I read that Josh Gattis said that the tight ends definitely going to be more involved in the offense. So you will see probably a lot of tight ends getting a lot of receptions along with the wide receivers and running backs. So that's something, because that's what Michigan ran a lot of over there. They ran their tight ends a lot over there.
Yep. I'm gonna answer this question real quick, like from John Hancock. TVD is good, but could you imagine how good he would be if we still had Tate Martell, LL? That's basically all that. Listen, I remember sitting in my room at fucking 2:00 in the morning when Tate Martell first came to Miami. Everybody killing me because how great he was gonna be. Now I'm not hating on King. I just feel like King had limitations as well. I remember when Tate, and I'm sitting there telling people, like, y'all crazy. Like, this dude is not as good as y'all think he is. And he wasn't. And I'm up, and people kill me for, you just hate on Tate Martell. No, it wasn't. I didn't think he was going to be good. I thought he was overrated. I didn't think he was Johnny Manziel.
I mean, you got to look at the circumstance that Tate Martell came into. He just never got a chance because what Manny was running over there. So, I mean, you can't say we can't.
No, he came in under Rick.
Oh yeah, Rick.
Tate came in as the savior.
But
he came in as the savior. He just couldn't do it. They handed him everything. He just wasn't that guy.
Yeah. So I mean, to kind of like compare what Tate would have did with,
No, he was laughing. He was laughing. Yeah. He was laughing. He was like, No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You heard oh man, what's the black little slim quarterback we had? He left.
Talking about you talking about?
Hey man, he commented. He said that he could see Miami winning the national title under Mario.
Almost. Listen, Mario. The one thing that got me about Mario was, you talking about Perry.
Yeah, Cozy Perry.
Yeah, Perry's gonna be a king. He's a king for life for me. That's one of my favorite Hurricanes ever, especially with everything that he went through.
I was a huge fan of Cozy.
I feel like my thing about Perry was, my thing about Mario was, he's never coached a position. Can he bring in guys who can coach? He didn't just bring in guys who could coach. He brought in guys who could take his job. Like, those are the type of guys who brought. He's not afraid to bring in guys who can flat out fucking coach.
Yeah.
And I'm with you on that. Let's hope Gaddis is no fool. I'm with you on that. He will be using stuff from last year with Lashley offense. I'm hoping he'll use stuff with. I'm hoping he contacted Lashley. I'm hoping he's talked to him. I'm hoping he has. And I'm pretty sure he has. But I'm hoping he has. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I was wondering what type of coach is that, because he's not, like, even at Oregon, like, he brought in guys that really couldn't coach on the offense side of the ball. The offense defensive coordinators at Oregon weren't that good. You know, I was trying to figure out what he could do, and he did it. He did exactly what I felt like he could. I didn't know if he can do it, but he did what I felt he could do. They said it wasn't Perry, it was Ja'Cory Harris who said that. Okay, I didn't know who said it. Like I said, I had a knee scope on my I had a torn MCL back in the days, and I had a knee scope, and I've been out of work for 2 weeks with my knee. I go back to work Monday. Boy, you talking about hurt my pockets at a time I didn't need my pockets hurt. Like, you only get 60% disability, and I didn't get all of it because my knee, it came out of nowhere. So I've been down for 2 weeks making no money. It's been in pain and agony. That's why you guys see me keep moving around in this damn chair, because my leg is supposed to be elevated. That's why I keep moving around in this damn chair right now, because my knee is starting to hurt, having it bent up under this damn chair. But yeah, it's been one thing after another for me this year, man. One thing after another. Every time I get going, I get knocked back down. But I'm gonna keep going until I get knocked out. Fuck it. So this damn knee scope, it hurts. That shit hurts. It damn near hurts as much as the first surgery I had when I was 16, 17 years old. So yeah, this I've been down and out. Appreciate that, Canes 1989. Yeah, I'm getting old, bro. I'm getting old, bro. We got 73 in the chat. I don't know how many likes we got. I don't even have my other my tablet plugged up right now. I don't even know how many likes we got. But appreciate everybody in the chat, man.
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know, I'm always around, brother.
Devin Hester was on the field. You heard about that? You heard about that on Live Squad? They said Devin Hester was on the field the other day. If that's true, that's what Mario is trying to do. He's trying to bring back these old players. No, I don't think they will go to Oregon. I definitely don't think they will go to Oregon. I think Miami is what I've said they were forever. They are They are the #1 logo in college football. Right? Like when you go to Miami and you're successful as a player or a coach, your goal is 9 times out of 10 not to go to another college. Your goal is, especially as a head coach, our head coach, we've never had a head coach to leave Miami for another head coaching job at another school. All of our coaches that have left Miami went to the NFL. Our head coaches. Like we've never had a head coach leave Miami for another school, so they know their destination when they come to Miami is to the NFL. And don't think Mario is any different. If Mario get that opportunity to go to the NFL, do you not think he will go as a head coach? What do you think about that last part? Do you think if Mario wins a national championship at Miami and has everything, and the Dallas Cowboys come calling with that pocketbook out, this is what Miami coaches do. So what he's doing is getting a stable of coaches because it can very well happen that Mario coaches his way into a head coaching job in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? He's doing everything right now the right way. I have no issues with what he's doing right now as a coach in Miami. Yep, college football is shaking in their boots right now. He's not going to. I am no longer a Dolphins fan. I root for my second team now. I root for the Giants. I don't root for the Dolphins no more.
No.
Nope.
No Giants fan here.
I root for the Giants now. It's my second team. I've been a New York Knicks, New York Yankees, and my second team has always been the Giants. My first team has always been the Dolphins. But after what happened at Miami with the Dolphins this year, I can't root for the Dolphins until we get rid of that owner. Somebody said Dallas already stole Jimmy from us. They can't have Mario too. Listen here, man.
Right?
They can have whoever they want.
But Dallas can never recoup that success they had with Jimmy.
You know why they can't though? Because you gotta realize too, this right here as well. When Jimmy was in Dallas, they didn't have a salary cap.
Yeah.
So Jimmy was able to basically get what he wanted. Now you have it's harder to coach in this day. When he went to Miami, there was a salary cap. You see the difference?
Yeah.
I can't root for the Dolphins. Lenoris, what's good with you? I don't believe he'll leave if they offer him a job. If they offer Nick Saban a job in the NFL, he would not leave either. Nick Saban's already tasted the NFL, so no, he wouldn't leave. But I believe.
Yeah, plus he's too old right now.
Yeah, I believe, in all honesty, that if Mario wins the national, what is your goal what is your aspirations and goals, right? Everybody's aspirations and goals is to be the best, right? That's your goals and aspirations. Why is Jimmy Johnson considered the greatest coach in football, right? Or one of the greatest coaches? Like if you go with the greatest coach, probably Bill Belichick. But if you go with him and Jimmy one-ups him because Jimmy has a national championship and really 3 Super Bowls. That third one did not belong to old boy from Oklahoma. What's his name? Damn, I can't think of his. Barry Switzer. That didn't go to Barry Switzer. That was Jimmy Johnson's Super Bowl. So Jimmy has a national championship and 3 Super Bowls, basically. That's why he's considered the greatest coach, if not one of the greatest coaches to coach football. He's the only coach. Him and Pete Carroll, the only 2 coaches that have a college national championship in the NFL in the Super Bowl. Your aspirations is to be the greatest of all time. Like so. If Mario wins a national championship, he's still young. How old is Mario? 40-something?
Yeah, he's like close to 50.
So why wouldn't he want to win a Super Bowl? Why wouldn't you want to go to the biggest stage in the world to win? I don't know if that's his goal, though, Lenore. I don't know. I haven't I'm basically guessing. I don't know if that's his goals to go to the NFL. I don't know if his goals is to stay in college for the rest of his life. I don't know what his goals are. I know that most people want to win on the highest stage. Mario's 51. So I think he can win the ACC this year. I'm liking what I'm seeing from Mario. I'm about to get off in a few minutes. Last call. You want to leave him with something? You want to leave everybody with something?
Hey, man, it's going to be an exciting time for Miami football, so I'm looking forward to it, seeing what Mario brings to the table. I'm definitely looking forward to that Miami Texas A&M game down there in Texas this year.
Where's that game at? That game is where's that game? That game is in Texas? It's in Texas.
Yeah, it's in Texas.
Yeah, and that's supposed to be a neutral site game. How's that a neutral site game? Where's that at? In Houston or something like that?
Hold on, I'll tell you exactly.
These neutral site games that are not neutral site games, it's SEC bullshit. And the SEC is just getting stronger with adding Texas and Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Their pocketbooks are outrageous right now, bro.
That game is September 17th, and it's at Kyle Field. I think that's in Texas.
Is that College State? Is that College Station? Is that? I think that game is at A&M. So that's College Station. Yeah, that's A&M. That's A&M. So they're playing at A&M. That's not a neutral site game. That's a home game for A&M. Bro, do you know how hard it is to win in College Station, bro? You know how hard it is to go to College Station to get a win. And their fans are the most rabid fans in college football. That fan base is unfucking believable. If you've never seen that atmosphere at College Station, do me a favor. Go to YouTube right now and just go pull up the 12th Man, because that's what they're called, the 12th Man. You go there. Miami has never seen anything like that, bro. Miami the players have never. Huh?
That's the third. I think that's the third game of the season.
Yeah, Miami has never. These players have never seen anything like they're gonna see at College Station. I'm telling you, they've never seen it.
If people gonna go to that game, they better get them tickets now because they're pretty cheap right now.
Listen. I don't. Is the tickets available still?
Yeah, the tickets available on Vivid Seats. Excuse me.
Who are available on Vivid Seats? I'm telling. All right, tell everybody. Vivid is it VividSeats.com?
Yeah, go to VividSeats.com and just pull up the Miami versus Texas A&M, and then you'll be able to get tickets.
If you can put that in the chat for me so I can pin it, so people know. Oh damn.
Hold on, I got it. I'm about to copy and paste it in there.
I ended the broadcast.
Dang, though.
That was on accident.
Well, I'm gonna send it to you on Facebook.
Hold on, let me see. I ended the broadcast. I don't know how I did that. I don't know if I ended it or not, but I think I might have ended the broadcast. No, I didn't. I didn't end it, but I gotta remove. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, y'all. I didn't mean to do that. I thought I ended the broadcast. I didn't end it. That was an accident, fella. That was an accident, family. Yeah, put that in the stream key so I can.
I'm gonna do it. I'll put it in it again. I'll put it in like twice.
Yeah, I thought I ended it. I didn't end it. I'm still going. 1 hour, 17 minutes. I'm still going. I'm trying to get off. That's probably why I ended the broadcast. Man, I'm tired.
Yeah, I'm about to get ready to catch this Bulls game in a few minutes. So yeah, but
VividSeats.com. We might having trouble clicking on because
hold on, Joe. I'm gonna send it to you in Facebook. Oh, you got me on the phone, dang.
Yeah, just send it to me. You can hang up. Just send it to me, bro. With me, I'll talk to you after I get off, and we'll talk about doing some collabs and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
All right, bet.
All right,
sounds good.
All right, appreciate it.
Peace.
All right,
yes, sir.
That's live. That's live squad map. That's the homie. And I might come on tomorrow as well and talk a little bit, man, for about an hour or so. You know what I'm saying? Come on tomorrow and talk a little bit. We don't have any football on Sunday, so I might come on tomorrow and chop it up a little bit, man. That's what I'll do. I'll get all this shit situated tomorrow, and I'll come on tomorrow, probably around 4 o'clock if I can. I'm not gonna set nothing up yet, but I'm gonna try to come on tomorrow around 4 o'clock if I can get all my equipment back working right. And that's it, man. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the $4 donation from Justin Harris and the $5 donation from Larry Jefferson, man. I appreciate both of those donations, man. I truly appreciate you guys, man. And like I say, man, if you can't donate, please. I definitely need it now. I ain't begging, but god dang, bro. Your boy could definitely use it right now to help a brother out a little bit. But if not, man, we still gonna bring this content. Gonna bring Live Squad in and let him chop it up with me a lot more. And yo, this is what we gonna do, man. So I love you guys. I'm gonna try my best to come on tomorrow, and we're gonna try to get it popping, man. Love you guys for real, man. And we definitely gonna get it back up and running before the beginning of the season. It's about time to ramp it back up, and it's about that time for me to be committed to the Miami Hurricane fan base. It's about that time for me to be dedicate myself and recommitted to this fan base because people called me and asked me to come on, and yo, people have treated me great, especially since I opened up about what I'm going through mentally and everything. People have definitely been in my corner, so I owe you guys a lot for that. So thank you guys so much, man. And we definitely gonna keep this shit real. We gonna keep it funky. We gonna talk our shit. We gonna do our thing, man. We still out here. We still out here. You know what I'm saying? If you can, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Definitely. Right now, Junior is working a lot. He just moved to Ohio, closer to his father, closer to Big Dog. You know what I'm saying? So he's working a lot. You know, he has the twins, so they're just kind of busy. Big Dog has been under the weather a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on with them right now. They'll be back for the season. I'm pretty sure they'll be back for the season. And that's really about it right now, man. So yeah, Big Dog was on a couple weeks ago. I've talked to him a couple times. That's my brother, love him to death. So yeah, they'll be back. You know what I'm saying? Just right now they're just trying to get their family situated and everything right with that. You know what I'm saying? Since Junior moved from Miami all the way to Ohio, that's a big move, man. So I love you guys, man. Like I say, shout out to all you guys for jumping in the chat tomorrow, and jumping in the chat today. We're gonna try to do one tomorrow, man. Yep, we family, most definitely. I don't know exactly why he left, bro. But I'm pretty sure he left just to better himself, man. That's it, man. He just left to better himself, and that's about it, man. I just think he left to better himself, man. He'll always be a Hurricane to me. You know, these guys come to the University of Miami, they commit to Miami. These guys will always be Hurricanes to me. You know what I'm saying? I guess he had to do what was best for him and his family. I don't judge him on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy for the young man, and I wish him the most success. And I'll be rooting for him at ASU, most definitely. All right, man. I love you guys, man. I'll try to come on tomorrow, man. Love you guys. Thank you so much, man. We up out this biatch. Represent the CWO. Represent these Canes. Love you guys, man. We up out of here.